Hi, I'm Ajarn Mieder, and today I'm going to give you some tips on how to do the spelling for suffix ed and ing. That means how to change verb 1 to verb 2, 3, or ing. Now, the rules might seem a little bit difficult in the beginning, but believe me, you'll get used to it and you realize how helpful it can be. All right, first I need to understand is that I want to change the verb 1 to verb 2 or 3. Those are usually for my regular verbs. The first rule simply says that if a verb has one syllable, one vowel, and ends with one consonant, what I have to do is I double the final consonant and I add the ed or the ing. For example, hop. If I take the word hop, as you can see, it has one syllable, one vowel, and it ends with one consonant. So I double the consonant, so that's double P. Then I add the ed or the ing. So hopped or hopping, hopped or hopping. Very easy. Okay, now rule 2 is very simple. It's just one syllable, but it has either one vowel, two consonants, or two vowels, one consonant, or two vowels and two consonants. So it's a combination of those three. So what do I do? So if I take the word look, you see that it has one syllable, two vowels, ends with one consonant. So all I do is add the ed or the ing. L-O-O-K-E-D or L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Kick. You can see that it has one vowel, ends with two consonants. K-I-C-K. I add the ed or the ing. So it comes out as K-I-C-K-E-D or K-I-C-K-I-N-G. Kicked or kicking. All right. Now, if I take the word paint, you can see that it has two vowels and two consonants. All I do is I add the ed or the ing. So that is P-A-I-N-T-E-D, P-A-I-N-T-I-N-G. Painted, painting. All right, that is rule number 2. Rule number 3 says if the verb has one or two syllables, but it ends with an E. For example, bake, B-A-K-E. One syllable and it ends with an E. So all I do is for verb 2 and 3, I just add the D, not the ed, because it has an E already. So it comes out as B-A-K-E-D. But for the ing, I have to take out the E and then add the ing. So that will be B-A-K, take out the E, then I put ing, baking. Okay, that's rule number 3. Rule number 4 says if the verb has one or two syllables, but it ends with a Y. So what I do is I have to always change the Y to an I and add the ed for verb 2 and 3, but for ing, I just add the ing. So let's take the example, cry, C-R-Y. So I just take Y, I change it to I, and I add the ed. That will be verb 2 and 3. So it will be C-R-I-E-D. For ing, I just add the ing. So C-R-Y, it still stays as a Y, and then I add the ing. C-R-Y, ing, crying. Okay. Rule 5, it says that verbs that has more than two syllables, I simply have to follow rule number 2. For example, brainstorm. Brainstorm, as you can hear, has two syllables. All I do is I add the ed or the ing. So it comes out as B-R-A-I-N-S-T-O-R-M-E-D or B-R-A-I-N-S-T-O-R-M-I-N-G, brainstorming. Okay, that is rule number 5. Now we have 3 more rules. Those are my exceptions. It means those are the ones that can really make you confused. But we can just classify them as rule 6, 7, and 8. Now, exception 1, which is rule 6, those are special words. Now, if I take the verb and if it ends with a W or an X, then I have to follow rule 2. For example, if I take the word mix, M-I-X, it looks like rule number 1 because it has one syllable, one vowel, and it ends with one consonant. So rule 1 says double the consonant, then add the ed and the ing. But if I do that, it will come out as M-I-X-X ing or mixxed. The problem is, English states clearly that the following letters cannot have a double letter. For example, W, X, V, J, K, Y cannot be written as a double. So I cannot have two W's, two X's, two V's, two J's, two K's, two Y's together in the English language. So because of that, I have to follow Rule 2. Rule 2 simply says add the ed or the ing. So it comes out as mixed or mixing, mixed and mixing. Exception 2, which will be Rule 7, those are words that ends with ie. Now it looks very similar to Rule 3, which ends with e's, but this one is slightly different. For example, if I take Rule 3, baked, baked, you can see I just added the d. Now, if I take the word die, died, died. So you see it's still the same for verb 2 and 3. The problem is with the ing. Ing, bake, what I do is I take out the e and I add the ing. So baking. But if it's ie, I have to change the ie to y and then add the ing. So I cannot say die, ing. I have to change the ie to y, so it's dy, ing. Okay, very easy. Now the last one is my exception 3, that will be Rule 8. Those are words that ends with a vowel and a y. So that will be ay, ey, oy, and uy. Now these ones, I simply follow Rule 2. I do not follow Rule 4. For example, play. So play, all I do is I add the ed or the ing. If I follow Rule 4, it means the y has to change to an I and then add the ed. So I cannot do that. So I simply follow Rule 2. So it is played and playing. So played and playing. So those are my basic 8 rules for changing verb 1 to verb 2, 3, and ing. Now it might seem very difficult in the beginning, but once you get used to these rules, you'll be able to change many verbs to many different forms. I hope this video was useful. If you liked it, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.
Check out these other great videos from Ajarn Mieder and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.